This little crayon looks simple, but its journey from hot liquid wax to colorful stick is anything but simple. Every day, millions of children around the world draw their first pictures with crayons. But before they reach tiny hands, crayons start life here, inside a noisy, high-speed crayon factory.
Behind every color is a carefully controlled recipe, designed for the perfect glide on paper.
From plain paraffin wax to thousands of perfect sticks each hour, every step is tuned for color, strength, and safety. Let's step inside and follow one crayon from a block of wax all the way to a child's drawing. Crayons start with paraffin wax, delivered to the factory in heavy blocks or pellets. Workers feed the wax into melting tanks, where powerful heaters turn solid blocks into clear, liquid wax. As the temperature rises, the wax softens, then flows like a golden river. Each tank can hold enough wax to make tens of thousands of crayons in a single batch. Operators watch the temperature carefully. Too hot and the wax can burn. Too cool and it won't flow into the molds correctly.
Once it reaches the perfect range, the melted wax is pumped through stainless steel pipes into mixing kettles.
Here is where the magic of color is about to happen.
To color the wax, technicians add specially measured pigments, finely ground powders that create each shade.
Primary colors, earth tones, neon shades. By mixing them in different ratios, the factory can create hundreds of crayon colors.
When the pigment meets the hot wax, the entire kettle transforms from clear into a deep, vibrant color.
Powerful mixers blend the pigment and wax evenly, so every inch of every crayon will color the same. Quality testers check the color on white tiles, making sure each batch matches the official shade. In a busy plant, dozens of kettles can be working at once, each mixing a different color recipe. Once the mixture is glossy, smooth, and uniform, it's ready to be turned into crayon sticks.
The hot wax flows through heated pipes, heading straight for the heart of crayon making, the molding machines.
Each molding plate holds rows of thin cavities, perfectly shaped like crayons.
The machine injects hot wax into every cavity at the same time, filling hundreds of future crayons in just seconds.
Cold water runs through channels under the mold, pulling heat away so the wax can harden quickly. In just a few minutes, the wax changes from liquid to solid, holding its color in stick form.
Crayons cool carefully. Too fast and they might crack. Too slow and the lines would grind to a halt.
Once the temperature is just right, the molds are ready to give up their colorful cargo. With a single push, hundreds of solid wax crayons pop out in perfect rows. Mechanical guides line them up, making sure they don't chip or break as they move along. Human eyes still matter. Inspectors pull out any crayons with bubbles, cracks, or defects. Rejected crayons aren't wasted. They're melted down and given another chance in the next batch. Only the best sticks make it past inspection and head toward their paper labels. Right now, they're just bare sticks of colored wax, but in a moment, they'll become the crayons you recognize. Next stop, wrappers, logos, and color names. Long rolls of printed paper feed into labeling machines, ready to wrap themselves around every stick. As each crayon passes, a strip of paper wraps around it, glues itself, and locks into place. The alignment has to be exact. Labels must meet perfectly, so color names and logos are easy to read. Random samples are checked by hand to make sure labels won't slip or peel in small hands. Trays fill up with neatly wrapped crayons, reds together, blues together, yellows together.
The site is like a solid rainbow made of wax, thousands of tiny color sticks ready to be packed.
Sorting machines count crayons into groups, 8, 12, 24, or even bigger packs with dozens of shades. Each color has its place, carefully arranged so the set looks satisfying from the moment you open the box.
Flat cardboard is folded and glued into the familiar crayon boxes we recognize on store shelves.
In a blur of movement, boxes are formed, filled, closed, and sent away, hundreds per minute.
Codes on the bottom of each box tell the factory exactly when and where those crayons were made.
Final checks confirm the right number of boxes in each carton before they're sealed for shipping. Workers stack cartons onto wooden pallets and wrap them tight, building towers of color bound for the world. From a few simple ingredients, the factory now holds entire walls of color, millions of crayons waiting to travel. Trucks carry them to stores and schools, where their real job finally begins. In a classroom somewhere, a new box is opened for the first time.
A child picks a color, not knowing the journey that little stick has taken to reach their hand. From wax blocks to boiling tanks to molds and labels, every step is designed for safety, strength, and bright color.
In the end, crayons are more than sticks of wax. They're tools for imagination and first stories.
Each crayon becomes a rocket, a dragon, a rainbow, or a family portrait, whatever a young artist can dream. All thanks to a carefully engineered process inside a factory that most people never see. Next time you pick up a crayon, remember the science, engineering, and care inside every color.
If you love discovering how everyday things are made, explore more factory journeys on this channel.